Hello, it is Thomas Oracle here with another timeless zodiac sign reading. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm very curious to who the next sign is. I'm going to be rolling the dice on them. We already had Virgo. I'm looking at Pisces. Okay, so the next sign will be Pisces. Hello there, Pisces. You'll likely see that it's your sign by the time you click on this. This is a timeless love reading. If you guys are interested in my mentorship program, my start date has been moved to the 26th, so you guys can still apply. I see that there's interest, and where there's confirmation, we can get the ball rolling. So if you're interested, do reach out. Also, with regards to Patreon, we do all kinds of readings there. We do singles readings, divine messages, pajama party readings, all that good stuff. So check us out. Let's see what we have for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cross watchers are more than welcome. That last Gemini reading really had me like, whoa. I had to sit down for that one. Pisces. What is there cooking up in their love life? I have the Six of Wands. Good card, good card. Okay. So, you're on a rise. I feel like your angels are kind of facilitating this era where you're on a winning streak, okay? So you could be getting a lot of attention from other people. It feels like you've been victorious over some kind of battle. Now, I don't know if this is a silent battle, if you've become kind of like the victor after a season where you maybe felt down and out. It's like you're in some kind of position. This could even be maybe even in your career or online. You're feeling yourself and you're putting yourself out there. You're just getting a lot of attention, and I feel like it's good attention. With this angel beside it, it almost reads like, especially with the Seven of Wands, it's like you're being protected spiritually at this point in time. It's like they don't want you to be bothered as you're fixated with your eye on the prize or your next come up or your next goals in life. It's like they don't want you to be bothered with somebody in a completely different energy, okay? Anytime I see the Seven of Wands with an angel, it's like angelic protection. What this energy, this guide, is protecting you from is someone who's really bugging out and stressed out over you. This person has been stressed out over you for a lengthy period of time. So this could be in a span of months, at the very least, 2 years maybe. This is someone who's in their head. It's like they're a bit haunted by your energy. They're overthinking a lot concerning yourself. I almost feel like this person is questioning themselves and how they acted in a situation. It's like if this person so much of has a conscience, they're feeling either very guilty, shameful, or just like overthinking their actions, because the Hierophant speaks of, you know, matters of integrity, spiritual lessons, the good side of things, one's moral compass, right? This is someone who's bugged out with this beside it. It's like, yeah, if I have my, you know, my principles concerned, I acted poorly because I'm this haunted. It's almost like this person's maybe flighty actions caused others pain, but it also hurt themselves in this position because they were dealing with somebody very loving. If I have the Queen of Water beside the Empress, that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, in Divine Feminine sign, this person has, in hurting another, or in this case you, hurt themselves. It's like, give me 1 second. Alrighty, as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, there was a fly on the wall. I had a call come in, so I'm back. But yeah, maybe someone wants to be a fly on the wall when it comes to your situation. Either way, this is somebody who, in hurting you, hurt themselves because you're looking like a catch and their conscience is brewing at them. But you're spiritually protected from this person. I'm more curious to see what this victory lap entails for you. So let's get it. Pisces. You might have, for some of you, you guys could be a single parent. That's for someone here. I'm seeing a message come in. This could be indication of new love. Okay. Let's see. Page of Wands, Four of Swords. This could even be someone's second attempt at contacting you. It's like I'm seeing a message, I'm seeing a pause, I'm seeing a second message. Oh gosh, these cards. Yeah, this could have been from an ex. This is somebody who is wondering where they stand with you. Because even though these very important cards came out, it's like they flipped in the reverse. So this could have been somebody you discarded or somebody you don't take seriously. I'm getting a vibe of like a no contact phase, a pause. This is someone who I feel you either broke up with or you got back together with. Like this is back and forth because I don't even know how to take these two cards. We have the Lovers and the Emperor, which is a choice in love. This is someone who's maybe trying to make something happen. You might have a choice between two. And it's funny how I mentioned these messages. This is a card of communication. So this is someone, if they reached out to you and you didn't respond, this person might make a second attempt. If they already made a second attempt, this could be confirmation for you. Yeah. I feel like your finances have been on the come up, or they are, because with the 5 of Coins to the 9 of Pentacles, there's something about your money. Maybe you're just focused on improving your money. There's an energy of being independent and self-sufficient, and over time I see that improving for you. So it's like, I don't know if this is giving you maybe some strength in your step and not needing somebody. For some of you, you could have even invested in a new place, or you're saving up for this move. Yeah. A lot of burdens. I just get this energy of not being able to be bothered. This specifically makes somebody feel defeated. There's something about your financial position. Like, how are they surviving without me? How are they buying this? How are they having an upgrade for that? This makes somebody feel defeated. Like you going from maybe rags to riches in this season, whatever that come up looks like. While this person watches you, they feel incredibly defeated by this for some fine reason. Tell me more about Pisces. We have the Moon, we have the King of Swords, we have the Strength card, and the 4 of Coins. There's something here that requires your free will decision. What is this coming up that they do not see yet? It's something that could trap you from this era. Okay, so it's kind of like you're in your victory lap. There's something coming that you don't see yet where you need to use your discernment and maybe just keep your emotions out of the situation, hold back, and be strong, because it could compromise your position. The 8 of Swords speaks of entrapment, and this is you on the rise. So this is kind of like a warning message. The Moon is something we don't see yet. This is holding back. This is being strong while holding back from an energy to continue rising. Okay, because there's something coming in. It's almost like a proposition to exchange with an individual. Okay, they're in their karma and you don't want to be around them as they're in their karma. We have the King of Wands. We have the 6 of Cups. If you were dealing with a fire sign, that fire sign has not gotten over you. They're quite literally becoming obsessed. Okay, we have the Devil. There's someone from your past who's obsessed with the thought of you moving on from them. It's like they're threatened. I feel like for some of you, you could have entered a new relationship or you're dating somebody. Capricorn and heavy fire, Pisces and Gemini here, as well as Aries and Leo. I mean, those are the fire signs. There's someone here who really, 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 really hates the idea of you moving on. Who is this King of Wands? 8 of Pentacles. There could be somebody that works really hard. Okay. Who's very self-sufficient. Your free will is tethered to this. So some kind of free will decision puts you in the path of somebody new. This could be in your line of work that you would meet this person. I heard champ. I don't even know why I said that. It's like a word came to me, champ. I don't even call people that. A lot of jealousy here. A lot of talk. The Star. I don't know if this is something that is going to be made public. Like, I'm getting a vibe of like whoever this new energy is, they could have something going for themselves, or your relationship would be made public through this person, or they would post it, or this person just not being shy about you and pursuing you and being fun and lighthearted and dreamy. Really, there's something very dreamy tethered to it. So it could be attracting a lot of evil eye or gossip, whoever this new person is. Yeah, I feel like the advice would be to keep it secret. I'm also seeing like a secret initiation. It's like maybe you keep it secret and this person maybe not, or this person is maybe in the public eye or in some kind of has some kind of status where it would be advised to keep this secret. This almost reads like a secret love. Like when I see the Ace of Wands is like a new flame, but the High Priestess is very secretive. So it's something that would, while it makes you happy, you're not the kind of person to run around sharing it online. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is something that will likely progress. This is somebody that maybe enters your life for the long haul. Tell me more about the Seven of Coins. King of Water. Knight of Coins. Yeah. It's like this person, their initial pursuit for you has a lot to do with like good times, fun, attraction. But over time, this person is someone who has the ability to not just fall in love, but actually commit to you. It's like time showing this person being consistent, methodical as they move. It's like I'm being intentional is the word I'm looking for. And with the King of Water, this is someone who's in their feelings. Okay, so this is a new person. This is someone who they could be in a rocky place with somebody they had a long-term situation with. With the Tower, Two of Pentacles, to a Queen of Pentacles, it's like logistics here. This person's working out their logistics, whether they suddenly moved out from an ex. It's like, I almost feel like when they meet you and their interest is in you, they weren't necessarily looking for the next best long-term situation to sink their teeth in, but it happens organically. Does that make sense? It's like if you're right out of a tower and you're trying to gain balance after dealing with another queen here, it's like this person's lonely or just trying to figure themselves out. And maybe their healing journey needs to take maybe an additional year, but they meet you and they're thinking, oh, I really like this person. I'm hanging out. It's like obvious here. You might keep it on the low. I don't know why. It's like either you're going to keep it on the low or this person's very public, hence they keep it on the low. And I see you guys popping out eventually because this person, Seven of Pentacles gives me a time frame. King of Water is a masculine in love, and the Knight of Coins is being serious here. So yeah. Three of Cups, Nine of Wands. This person's, I'm getting the vibe of like a network of people. Yeah, I just said a network of people. This is someone who has a lot of people around them, whether work, social life, maybe they're big in networking on the scene. It's somebody who I feel is well liked amongst the community. And this is somebody who you could meet and start out as friends with, and it has the potential for more. Okay, so interesting, Pisces. This is somebody who a lot of people would end up talking about. They're very curious to who they're going to date or who they're seeing. There's like buzz around this person. You deserve love. Just remember that as you deal with this individual, I don't know who this person is, but it's almost like it reads like a big deal to be dealing with them. Who is this person? Just remember, you deserve love, so you don't need to be anybody's secret. Okay, because I see this being a little bit on the hush hush before this person locks it down. Getting to know each other. Remember that you deserve real love as you get to know this person. Take your time. We have heart-to-heart conversations and healing family issues. I don't know why I'm getting the X energy here with healing family issues, okay? Maybe this person has a lot of background noise as to why they couldn't honor you the right way. I didn't want to make this reading about them. I did not. While I could see the heavy-set jealousy here, I don't think that person you're really concerned with anymore. Okay. Let me see if I can get some additional messages here. For new or old, whatever wants to come through, we have decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. I feel that X, because the Lover speaks of a decision and the Emperor speaks of a main masculine in your life. I strongly feel that person is going to make another attempt to communicate with you. We are entering Mercury retrograde, so it's not completely crazy for an ex to be in their head and wanting to circle back. However, I feel like they're going to try to re-enter your life as you get to know somebody new, if you haven't already. This could be someone who you were on some kind of a soulmate or twin flame journey with. You're going to reach a decision-making point about them. We have trust. We have faith. And we have apology. Yeah. You kind of have to go with the flow as this new situation finds you. It's like, I feel like trust is a very big test here. Like, can I trust this person, this environment, these people? It reads like a completely different environment to what you're used to. But fate brought you and this person to cross paths. And as I said, you will likely get some kind of an apology, some kind of a reaching out from a person from your past. This seemed pretty straightforward. I want to see if I can get some advice messages on old or new. Old love. Two of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Magician. So the Two of Swords speaks of denial. In other words, if you opt for old love, the past returning, this is someone who's probably going to want to shove this rose in your face and show you a good time. This is somebody who's maybe going to try to manifest through intimacy again with the Ace of Wands to the Magician. So be very careful if this is someone you're reconsidering. Okay, it's somebody who's going to want to kind of force feed their hand to make you accept them again. So you can expect this person to try to put it on you. But with the Two of Swords, it's giving rosy colored glasses. Now let's shuffle the deck for new love. Seven Swords, the Star, the Nine of Cups, wow, and the Page of Cups. So as I felt with the Wheel of Fate, there are other people around with this new person. The Seven of Swords speaks of deceit. I feel more so in this image of the card. This man is kind of in the fetal position and he's turning his back on the woman, okay? With the Star, that speaks of this love being fated. The Page of Cups are you crossing each other's path being fated. The Page of Cups is this person trying to figure out how to reach out to you, hang out with you. But the Nine of Cups, this person will be very deeply in love. With the Seven of Swords, I think the kicker is this person would have come out of a long-term situation that this individual hasn't maybe fully ironed out yet. Okay, so whether this person tells you right off the riff like, hey, I just got out of this situation with somebody I lived with or someone I was married to, these are things you're going to want to know. With the Wheel of Fate, fate is putting you on this new person's path for a reason. And it's like there are other people, oh, let me cover her bits before I get reported. There are other people in the mix that, you know, are kicked off this hamster wheel or some kind of like, it reads like there's someone else somewhere that really wants your position. Okay, so it's like it's meant to be that you met this new person. There are other people who are very competitive for this spot, but whoever they just broke it off with, this person maybe has some, you know, I would take it slow with this person. You don't want to be anybody's like rebound narrative. Okay, that is what I have for you, Pisces. I really hope this message was helpful. If you liked it, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, bye.